Okay, I'm gonna get the link for Facebook. There we go. All right. I'm gonna share it in the chats and then give you.
And we're not even giving people the moon. You never should go.
Please, can you remain muted? There's the Facebook link. Please share it with your friends. We do not like muting everyone when we're in training, muting everyone so you can't unmute yourself, but we might have to if we still get disturbances. Some people are asking for the Facebook link, so we're going to share it now. Okay. Yeah, so just giving you time also just to yeah, I've done my sharing. I don't know if you've done your sharing. I also need just to check that I can see the people who are connected on Facebook. Just want to quickly do that. Right. There we go. Awesome. It looks like we are good to go. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I just need to silence my phone here. Thank you so much for joining in. My name is Maggie Mulutsi, for those who don't know me. Today, it is not about me. I am just facilitating a discussion. We are here to learn all that we can about our business. You know, when you get into a network marketing space, multi-level marketing space, you need to appreciate one thing about this space. It's not just about selling product, right? Some people come into this space and all they do is focus on selling their product. When you sell the product only, and that is your only focus, you are actually looking at retail. Right? So you buy the product, you put your markup and you sell it. But in multi-level marketing, money is not in selling. So to say money is in building the business. Why? Because these companies, when they present themselves as a network marketing company, when they have decided that they are going to put their product out there through distributors, through a network of distributors, they have said that they are going to pay us in multiple ways for us to help them to put their product out there. So that's what network marketing is all about. So if you have only been focusing on selling in your business, you have lost an opportunity to make it big. So part of this training that we do is for you, when you go into any network marketing company, what you want to, one of the deciding factors is their compensation plan. How are they paying you? What have they presented in their different products? I mean, bonuses, right? So I just want to close my WhatsApp, it's making a noise. Okay, closed. So you need to interrogate the compensation plan, because that is where you are going to be unlocking your wealth. So we are in Longrich and we've got a compensation plan. Today is training about part of the compensation plan. There are many bonuses that are being paid. There's a performance bonus, there's a development bonus, a leadership bonus, and we've got the referral bonus. Today we want to focus on the maintenance bonus. Those who are in the different groups, you would have seen that every now and then, one of the leaders posts dates and says, oh, we are nearing the end of the cycle. Have you done your maintenance? And you're thinking, well, what are they talking about? So today we are going to answer that question, because you cannot be in our business and not know about the maintenance bonus. The reason somebody is reminding you about that is that that is one of the bonuses that is really dependent on you. That is one of the bonuses where you can unlock a lot of money. So if you do this one right, you are going to actually touch on all the other bonuses. If you do this one right, you are going to see your business grow and you are going to see your bank balance go. So today, I'm not the person qualified to speak about this, but we have got Naftaly Rantho all the way from the Free State in South Africa to tell us about this bonus. And I'm excited to have him on because I have heard him passionately speak about this bonus. Naftaly, thank you so much for allowing us to learn from you about this amazing opportunity and this amazing bonus. How are you doing?
Wonderful, Maggie. How are you? How is everyone doing? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
And we've got people on Facebook as well.
Perfect. Facebookers, good evening, good evening.
Good evening, Abut Muzi. Those who are on Facebook, if you can just also say something so that we can see you. I can see Abut Muzi there, but I don't see everybody else because they have not said anything. So just if you could, okay, I see non-Zuzo. Guys, I see you. Right. So Naftaly, can I just hand over to you, or do you want me to be talking to you? Should I ask you questions? Or you've prepared something and then I can just jump in when I've got questions?
I have a slide, Maggie. I can go with the slide.
Okay. So let's make you co-host.
When you have questions, then you can let me pause and then we sort it out. But I want us to interact tonight.
Yeah. So everybody, please, this is not a Maggie and Naftaly session. I have called Abut Naftaly to speak to us. So whatever question you've ever had, today's focus is the maintenance bonus. So hopefully your your questions will be linked towards that. We will unpack other bonuses as we go along, but we only have an hour and we don't want people to miss out on this particular bonus. So please, whatever questions you've got, this is for you to ask questions, because the more you ask, the more we will all learn, because I might not be thinking of something or I already understand something and you don't, and the next person doesn't, but nobody asks the question. So it is very interactive. It is for us, for everybody. So Abut Naftaly, please take us through.
Thank you so much, Maggie, for the warm welcome. And I believe everyone is at a relaxed mode and you have your pen and your notebook for you to take some notes, and your screenshots are also ready so that you can take those screenshots and you can refer later on, and you share on your status and people will ask you what is going on there. We see so much amounts. Maggie, today I decided to go all out on maintenance in order to show you someone actually the maximum capacity you can actually earn on maintenance. If you were to remember this bonus, you earn up to 15 levels. So I just went to deep until that last number, and the numbers were amazing. My eyes cannot see well as you look at me, because those numbers, they damaged my eyesight. I could not.
I hope you'll be able to read them out.
For sure. I will. If I can't read, someone will be able to see on the screen, so it will not be a problem. So, but before I open the slide, if those who like to sometimes read their Bible, this maintenance, I relate it with the story in the book of John, chapter number 6. If you go and look at the story of in John chapter 6, from verse 5, where Jesus was seeing the multitude coming, and he asked his disciples, where are we going to get bread or food to give to these people? And his disciples only saw the impossible, and he saw actually a great opportunity to feed or to showcase whom he was. So if we can embrace this maintenance, we will be able actually to offer to our countries, to our continent, will offer solutions, because this is one of the generous bonuses. If you only get one account and you do it well, you work with only one account, you will show the numbers that we're going to share here. It is incredible. So you will see that you can actually feed over 5,000 families, if I can say that. That 5,000 men that managed to feed from the few fish and bread, you can actually feed them also just by doing maintenance without you doing any other thing. And remember, this maintenance we talk about, we speak about you using the products. You just doing the normal shopping, switching your toothpaste brand, start using our Longrich toothpaste. Get to use our instead of going to get those other product where you, what is this thing, shower gel, you use our body wash, you use body lotions. Leave the brand that gives you nothing. So just by doing that and get to use our panty liners, they are here. I have, remember, even the guys we use panty liners, so it's not only for the ladies. So you need to get your product, start using your product. Ladies, here's your sanitary pads. So just by switching that brand or switching those cosmetics that you use each and every day, you can actually get your 30 PVs. So I believe I've said enough on intro. Let me go to my slide so that we do not waste a lot of time. Tonight, I want us to speak too much and interact with one another. So just one moment. I hope that my screen is visible. I hope so. Let me just go on that full screen. Let's see. Can you see my screen, Maggie, or is still loading? Let's see.
It's still loading. Yeah, it's come up.
Is it up now?
Yeah, but there's it's got, it's
I'm
got
taking it up.
for the,
I want to take away this floating here.
yes, please.
I must remove it from here. You know, this technology is not for guys like me. We learned this at a very old age, and it's difficult sometimes. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue. The power of maintenance is what we are talking about tonight. And I believe you are going to see something that you never thought you can get in Longrich. So believe in this power of maintenance, and you just do your monthly maintenance of 30 PVs, and you multiply your bonus. So you will unlock a maintenance bonus. So you can go and use this hashtag on your Facebook. Go and hashtag there the power of maintenance. Let's make noise with this power of maintenance. Just comment there as you share the link with your friends. Just hashtag the power of maintenance so that everyone else can see what we are going to share tonight. So let's go into it. So let's see. Maintenance or retail bonus. Some people call it retail bonus, some call it maintenance bonus. So for you to earn this type of bonus, you need to be a full Longrich business owner. It means you must have a minimum of 60 PVs or more. So 60 PVs or more, you are a full business owner. So you can start doing maintenance. You can't do maintenance before you reach 60 PV. The system does not allow you to maintain because you are still regarded as a preferred customer. So you buy a retail or repeat order of 30 PVs per cycle. Cycle is a month, it's 4 weeks. Cycle is a month, it's a 4 weeks. I will share also our cycle of maintenance. You will see as before we conclude this presentation to see we are currently on cycle 8. And it is paid up to 15 levels. 15 levels on your placement tree. On your placement tree, it means everyone in your structure. Even those that were never brought by you, you will still be paid maintenance. And this is the only bonus that I know you can actually earn even with one leg. You don't need to have 3 legs to earn this bonus. You can earn this even on 1 leg, or having 1 leg in your team or in your business. And remember, Longrich system is on a 3x3 matrix. It means everyone can just register 3 people under them directly. So that is a 3x3 matrix. So you can go and multiply 3x3. It means when you go to your first level, you'll have 3 people. When you go to your second level, you're going to have 9 people there. Multiply by 3, you'll have 27. That is a 3x3 going down until level number 15. This bonus you'll get up to there. So now, if it's just one person, this bonus, remember, you get it also from yourself. You start first by doing the right thing, then the Longrich will pay you 4.5% of your 30 PVs, which will be 1.35 PV, and it can be also 1.35 US dollars, because 1 PV is $1 US. So, and if you come to South Africa, 1 PV is 11 rand. I know in Botswana is 1 PV is 10 rand. So depending on your country, you can also put it on comment, those who are in other countries, how much is 1 PV in your country, so that people that are here, they can see how much is 1 PV in your country. Then with the exchange rate calculation, it will be easy for everyone actually to calculate in your current currency. Now, if you were in South Africa, that 1 PV is 11 rand. You multiply that by 14, I say again, by 1.35, it will give you 14 rand 85 cents. So it means you do your own shopping, you switch your brand, and you start buying 30 PV of products each and every month, and you are going to be paid 14 rand 85 from your own shopping, which is not something to be excited about, but at least you have started doing something that you will thank yourself later. So if you go to your level 1, remember you are having 3 persons there, or 3 distributors or business partners. You multiply that 3 also, as they do what you did. They buy their own 30 PVs of maintenance. They are going to be also, you are going to be paid 1485 for each of those 3 accounts. Even them, they will get their own 1485. But Longrich, because you are the leader, the CEO of this organization, they will pay you 44 rand 55 cents out of those 3 accounts. So it's 1485 times 3, it will give you 44.55. So if you go and check on your level 15, I jumped straight to the end because I don't want us to waste time. If you go and check your level 15, you will have a team only on that level, 15. You're going to have a team of 14,348,907 members. And if you multiply that by 14.85, you will have an income or a maintenance bonus of 230,081,268.95. That is not in the total. That is only on one level, Maggie. It's only on that last level 15 where I said you get this bonus actually until level number 15. So if you could just continue doing your 30 PV every month, you can actually unlock such an amount on a monthly basis in your organization if you just keep on referring other people to come and use our products and do the basics by referring other people as well. So now your total team members, as if you have these 15 levels all built 3 by 3 metrics, you had an excellent team which was actually working, no empty spaces. You will have a total team of 21,523,315 members. So how great will such an organization, how much maintenance are you going to get? Multiply that by 14.85. Look at that, Maggie. Read it for me. I can't read the amount. It's too much. It's too much for me. It's a lot of numbers.
319 million.
621, 227.75. So ladies and gentlemen, that is how much you can earn if you only focus on referring other people into the business and you teach them just to do the maintenance. Remember, this structure will never stop growing. It will grow up to this level. Even if it takes you 10 years to earn 319 million per month, I believe it is worth waiting, because remember, it's not only your effort. You just doing your shopping and you pass this to your team and say, guys, we are not going to be here and we don't use the products. This is not a get rich quick scheme. We must use the product. We become 100% users of the products and we are going to unlock such an income. So, but I don't want you to focus on that big amount because you're gonna maybe not sleep tonight. So however, if you skip to do your maintenance, if you don't maintain for any reason, you forget, you lost that maintenance bonus for that specific month that you're supposed to do. So I say, yeah, do as you like your team to do. So you must lead from the front. So you must be the one that says, I have done my maintenance. Did you do yours? So that people can also go and do their maintenance. That's why we are always reminded about doing maintenance, because that is the spine of your business. If you're not going to maintain, instead of you upgrading, I will say to you, maintain. Leave the upgrade if you didn't maintain. Only go and do your upgrade if you have already done your maintenance. That will be very good for your business growth. Remember, we spoke about this It's part of our presentation as the growth strategy we have. It's talking about the power of 5. So we just want to integrate this now and show you how to reach that your goal of earning at least 92 rand for every 1 rand you spend. So we introduce this power of 5. You bring your 5 friends in the business, you teach them to do the same, to bring their 5, your team will have 25. The 25, we teach them also to do the same, they bring their own 5. You're gonna have a team of 125 on that level, and you continue with that. And once you reach this level, you have actually a team of 3,905 members. If you add yourself on that, we have a team of 3,906 members. So now let's go and look at the maintenance in that regard. We say for every rand you spend, make 92 rand. Make 92 rand for every rand you spend. So how amazing will that be? Just to know that every rand I spend, I will actually earn a 92 rand. So how do we explain that? So if you can look on the first level, we already spoke about this. We said if it is only you, you're gonna be paid 14 rand 85 or 1.35 US dollars. And if you had a team of 6 members, which is including you, you will be having that amount coming in your bank account, 89 rand 10 cent. Now let's jump straight to what we're talking about tonight, a team of 3,906 members. Your total maintenance bonus will be 58,004 rand 10 cent. So if you take that and you divide it by 630, why 630? Because we are speaking about our Longrich toothpaste. We say to you, do you know 6 families that will require a toothpaste each and every day to use in their homes? If your answer is yes, then you need to go and look for those 6 families. And every month you just go and drop your toothpaste by that family and your maintenance is done. You are going to spend 630 to get your 6 toothpaste. If you take that amount and you divide it, once your team has reached this level of having this amount of members, 3,906 members, it means when you spend your 630, you are actually going to be, if you take that, you divide into this 58,410, I mean 410 cents, you are going to actually get to an amount of 92 rand. So it means for every rand of your own money that you have put in, which actually is not your own money because you are still using other people's money, but you have spent that rand in Longrich. Longrich will pay you 92 rand for every rand that you have spent. So how amazing will that be? So as we said, remember your total team will still be growing. We are looking at where this bonus will stop is once you have reached this level of 21,523 members in your organization. Then it means that you have actually reached the last level in this first account that you had. So if you want to earn more on the next account, on the another 15, you can go and register yourself again on that level 16 so that you can start again another 15 levels deep that you are going to earn this maintenance bonus. So if I were you, I will make sure that I don't leave any gaps on my structure so that you don't have only one leg that will reach 15 levels in no time and you lose out on this maintenance bonus. Imagine you are going to have a magnificent team on level number 16 and you still have gaps on the top. So that will not be a wise way of actually building your business. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a very powerful business. As I said when I start with the story of feeding 5,000 men. How many families can you feed with 319 million? How many families can you feed with that if you were to receive that on a monthly basis? So that is why I said I started this presentation with that story of Jesus and the disciples, where he said, where can we get food to feed these people? And they said, there's no way we can feed it. So only with this maintenance, if you had a dream of actually impacting your youth in your community, you can just take maybe 1 million every month and invest in your youth development. Or you can take whatever amount here and invest back in your community if you are a person that likes to help other people. So now this is the maintenance calendar of 2023. We are currently standing on cycle number 8, which is going to end on the 13th of August. 13th of August, we are going to finish with cycle number 8. So you must buy your maintenance 30 PVs before this date for you to earn maintenance bonus by next month. If you miss it, you are going to lose out on next month bonus, because maybe there are people under you that is maintained, but because you do not know or you forgot about it, Longrich will not forget to pay you if you just do your maintenance. You do yours, and the people as maintained under you, you are going to be paid your maintenance bonus, 1485 for each of those accounts that are under your structure. Then, ladies and gentlemen, that is just to show you how it looks like in your back office. When you check your maintenance, you will go on, you log in on your web longrich.com, and then you go to you put your username as normal, your password, then you go to where it says order management, and you click there at the bottom where it says inquire cycle of repeat and maintenance. Then you're gonna see this table that you see here. So if you have not maintained, it will be blank. You will not see what you are seeing here, because this is one of my accounts that is I just shared the screenshot here. So if you didn't maintain, they will be empty. And if you have maintained, you will see that cycle that you have maintained. Make sure that your points, your total PVs, they are at least 30 points. 30 points at least. If they are not 30, you are going to lose out on maintenance. You will not get paid maintenance. The system will not recognize you as you have maintained your business if you have less than 30 PVs. And you can do it even more. You don't need to stick only on 30. You can actually go more. On another day or training, we are going to unpack the more you maintain. Also, you can also increase actually your percentage in terms of your maintenance bonus. So now that is what you need to see. Every time you buy your order of maintenance, you must tell your stockist which cycle are you maintaining. Because if you just keep quiet and say just a maintenance order or retail order, then you're gonna find yourself maintaining maybe one cycle more than once or many times, and you're gonna skip other cycles maybe because you thought you have maintained for everything. So you must say, I'm maintaining from cycle 8 until cycle number 12, for example. You can do all of them at once. Let's say you are maintaining 2 cycles, you can buy a rich pack and maintain your 2 cycles. Then you know that you are done with that 2 cycles. Next time you note it down, you check, okay, I stopped at cycle 9, I need to start from 10 and 11. Then you do it like that so that you keep track of your maintenance. So this you cannot skip. If you make this to be part of your monthly business activities, you are going to unlock. Maggie, I see your hand is up. You can continue, Maggie.
Okay, I'm looking at this screen there and just talking to what you are saying now.
Yeah.
How I just went out. Oh my Lord. Okay, just looking at. Okay, you can still see me, right? And what you say now, Ne? So yes. You said that you can pay maintenance, you can place maintenance order for a couple of cycles, right? Yes. Are you saying that I can pay back the missed cycles, or are you saying pay into the future?
Into the future, Maggie. You can't go back. The
system
I was about to ask, that does not allow you.
Okay, all right. So paying into the future means that I am just ensuring that I will always have that ticked off, that I don't miss anything.
Yes, you don't forget it, because if you forget it, for example, you get busy with some things, because we are so busy these days. At least if we have 2 months in advance, then you will know that you are safe, because you can't miss even 114.85 that is in your structure.
So it's not that when you bring up the calendar, right? If you just go back to your slide with the calendar. So it's not like now we're on cycle 8 of 2023, ne? So it's not that whenever I place a maintenance order between those dates, right?
Yeah, yes.
Now I'm confused now. Wait. So
it's a week on the red circle, yes.
Week 49, week 50, 51, and 52. Well, okay, anyway, on the rate. 29.
29 to 32.
Okay, so now if I place, so it's not that if I place an order
Yes.
within these 4 weeks, it's not automatic in the system that it goes to cycle 8. So if I placed orders for 200 PVs, so I can split those 200 PVs between the remaining cycles. Doesn't mean that the system automatically captures them only for that particular cycle.
We tell the system as the stockist is capturing,
Okay.
the stockist tell the system what is this distributor what does the distributor want to do.
Okay.
If I don't tell the system go and capture 4 cycles of maintenance, the system will put that 240 in 1 month.
So
or
if
in 1 cycle.
So as the distributor, when I place my order, right?
Yes.
And I say to you, Naftaly, I want you to place this as a maintenance order,
Yeah.
and I don't tell you a cycle, you default to the current cycle.
Yes, that's true.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I think I just want to clarify that for everybody who is listening here, when we place our orders, when you go to somebody and say, I want to place an order, people normally say, I just want to buy toothpaste. I just want to buy this. What you need to understand on how our system works is that there are different types of orders that are placed, because sometimes people just don't understand how the Longrich system works, right? So
Yes.
People just don't understand how the Longrich system works. So every time you say to somebody, I want to buy toothpaste, when you are a distributor, you need to understand what that means for you. It means PVs for you. And it is your responsibility to understand how you are building your business. Now we are talking about you unlocking the maintenance bonus. To unlock the maintenance bonus, you have to specifically say, when you come to me, let's say I am your sponsor, and you say, Maggie, I want to put in an order. I want, because you just say, Maggie, I want to order toothpaste. You need to say, Maggie, I am ordering toothpaste. I need it to be a maintenance order for cycle number 8. So it means that you need to be familiar with this calendar, because this is your payment structure. This is how you can get paid. This is how you can plan. So our payments don't just come and we don't know how. Plan. This is your business. How am I going to make money? Now I'm in cycle 8, and this huge order comes in, and we just go and say, please, I want to place an order. When you've got this huge order coming in, go to a maintenance calendar and say, aha, I can place maintenance for da. I don't have to worry about this anymore. And that's how you will still get all your products at the same time. But your PVs have been lined up to make sure that you tap into this maintenance order. You see, so you need to understand this. You need to understand this is how we can unlock the maintenance bonus. I see there's another question before I go to my question, but on this calendar, does anybody have questions on this calendar?
Maybe just to add, as they are still maybe coming up with a question, when you go to the Longrich stockist system, when you open the order of retail, which is maintenance, you will see the current cycle will be appearing. When you click on the drop menu, you're gonna see the next 12 cycles that are appearing there. So it means already when you start, as you see this calendar, if I was to open this in the first in that cycle 13, which is the top one, if I were to open on the system by that cycle 13, I will see until cycle number 13 of this one that you see. The whole calendar you will see. So you can go and maintain even the last cycle before you even do this other one, because it doesn't have to be in a certain sequence. As long as you know what you are doing, you can actually maintain this actually from January. You sort out your whole maintenance for the whole year. Then you know that you are, as cycles are opening up every month, you maintain that new cycle as it appears on your system also.
Okay, all right. So what I want to ask about this as well is that this maintenance calendar, right?
Yeah.
Is there some way in the system where one can just go and get this calendar out in the back office?
if you go on the information that where we normally receive notifications,
Mhm.
if you can scroll back to in the beginning of the year, you should find it there. It's only posted in the beginning of the year.
Okay.
Then you, like for now, the one of 2024, we should get it around December,
Okay.
January, we should get that one. Then you just download it, then you have it, and this is fixed. The date do not change. It stays like
Okay.
that until the whole year.
All right. So now another question. Now, when I look at this calendar, you said we are in cycle 8, and
Yes.
cycle 8 ends on the 13th of August, right?
Yes, Maggie.
So all the PVs that have been, the maintenance that has been. So, okay, the first thing is that, so on the 13th, right?
Yeah.
The system checks, have
Yes.
I got a minimum of 30 PVs?
Yes.
And then where would I get paid then?
That will be paid on the next, in the middle of the next cycle. On the
So-
next cycle, which is cycle 9,
Yes.
you're gonna count 4 weeks. I just didn't check when
Mhm.
was the payout of the maintenance for this for the current cycle we are in, but I think it was, if not, it's not last Friday, it's the other Friday.
Mhm.
So you count 4 weeks from then, but everything is delayed by 3 weeks. Remember, our Longrich bonuses are delayed in 3 weeks' time. So it means once the cycle of maintenance closes, we have approximately a week, then we are going to get paid the maintenance of the previous cycle.
So if I look at this one that's ending on the 13th,
Yes.
so we say that the payment should be expected in that week of cycle 11.
That
or
should
cycle
be in cycle.
Oh,
No, it should be the one that is we're currently on now. It should be paid in the week of cycle 10.
cycle 10, 2 weeks.
Yes.
Oh,
Because
sorry,
the
sorry.
one we are,
Sorry,
the
I'm
one,
thinking cycles.
this
Okay,
month,
cool. Not two
this
cycles.
month, yeah. Now we are going to, by the end of this current cycle that we are on, we will be getting paid the previous cycle.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I was thinking, I'm confusing weeks and cycle.
Yes, cycles.
Each cycle has got
months,
4 weeks.
months, yes.
Yeah, each cycle has got 4 weeks. Okay. So now
Yes.
if you, by the end of this cycle, which is the 13th, if you count 4 weeks, we are counting week 33, week 34, week 35, week 36. And then we're looking at about week 37, which is the next cycle when one can get paid, which is week 10.
Yes.
Cycle 10. Okay.
Cycle 10.
Right.
Yeah, in
Okay,
that cycle.
Okay. Another question from me. These 30 PVs, do I have to go in now and say, boom, 30 PVs in one of the weeks, or can I accumulate them over the 4-week cycle?
You can go and buy them whichever you wish. Like if you want to take them at once, you can do it, or you can even go and get 1 toothpaste for next cycle. The system allow you to do that. Let's say you are done with your 30 PVs for this current cycle. So you are buying 6 toothpaste, but you were actually having already 1 that was bought. So you just gonna capture 5 on the current cycle, then you capture 1 on the next cycle. The system will allow you to do that also.
And the nice thing is that I can check how much I have done for a
On that
particular
cycle.
cycle if I go to that next screen that you went to. Please
Exactly.
go to.
When you come here, you will see. You see there is a 7 PV there. That was part of cycle 5. And there was a 45 that came later on. And there was a 36 also that was there. So you can go and buy whenever you want to do this. If you want to earn more, you can buy more on that same cycle. If you want to get those 1485s coming in 3 times instead of only once.
Okay. So now for somebody who does not know how to navigate this screen, if you look on the left, if you haven't done your back office, whatever. So when you go into your back office, it's going to default with you being on message control on the left. And then you're going to open up where it says order management, and then you are going to see those upgrade order, repeat order, retail order. These are the different orders we're talking about that you need to say, I am making an upgrade order or a repeat order or a retail order. So now I want to understand, if I say I want a repeat order,
Yes.
And then I say I want a retail order.
Yes.
What is the difference between the two?
The repeat order, you pay it with the money in your system, in your back office.
Okay.
When you become a Diamond 2, Longrich start to save 5% of your income into your back office. You can use that to do your maintenance. So repeat order by default, repeat order when you buy it is classified as maintenance. So if you buy with that, then you pay it yourself within that in your back office, but you need to know which stockist are you going to collect your products from, because you need to put the stockist code on that on your back office so that you know this order will be shipped to your stockist that you are going to collect your item from there.
And I think, thank you so much for that information, because I also want to highlight to people, I mean, I've done it before. I don't know what you say, I would Natalie, in terms of recommending this. I go in and I place my own orders. Okay.
Yes.
If I wanted to go and collect my orders from Vivian, I would
Yes.
use Vivian's stockist ID. I go in there and I say I am doing a retail order.
Yes.
And it asks me for the stockist, and I put Vivian stockist. And then now you know that you have put in the type of order that you want.
Yes.
And now you are not dependent on anybody to say, oh, they made a mistake. So what I like about this, and what some people are not aware of, is that you've got control of the types of orders that you place and where you place them.
Yes.
It's very good for us to create relationships with stockists, so that you've got a trusted stockist. I know that should I need products in the Free State, I am going to be ordering from Naftaly.
Yes.
I want to have a relationship with a stockist everywhere around. I've got relationships with stockists from Mozambique. That's Romana.
Yes.
We've got someone in Zim. So now you need to start creating relationships in this business so that you can do your business anyway. If you have got a relationship with a stockist in Pretoria and you know their stockist ID, you can actually go in there and capture your order, and then you can give them, it will give you a number that you can say, this is the order I want you to confirm. Here is my proof of payment.
Yes.
So let's understand that and start owning our business. Okay, so now, any questions on these last two slides before I ask more questions? Because I've got a lot of questions.
And once you have that in order, Maggie, once you are familiar with your back office, you will be able to see which products are available also on the system, because and there's no need for you to calculate with a pen and you make mistakes as you are putting, because when you capture your order, you can use that system to calculate. Then it will tell you PVs, it will tell you amount total that you must deposit and everything. So you actually work smart on your smartphone. You can calculate your own orders. There's no need to get a list, decide to try to open, look at the price, only to find you are looking at the 50, what is this, 100-gram toothpaste. Instead of writing 105, you write 50. Then later when you pay, the stockist say, you know, your amount is short.
Exactly,
now you say, no, but why this price is increasing? It's you that made a mistake. But if you use the back office, you are going to be a smart business owner.
You don't have to be saying, how much is this? How much is that? How many PVs is that? You go in and you capture your order. It adds them up as you go. It adds the PVs, it adds the amounts, and you've got your receipts. You can, and if there are any promotions linked to the product that you are ordering, you'll see those products being added onto your order. You know, so it is really, really a system that should work for you. But sometimes we have outsourced this to the stockist.
Yes.
Right? But you can just go to the stockist and say, here is my order number. Please go and confirm this. And here is we become smart distributors. Ne?
Exactly.
So Carol wants to know how we do the capturing. I think we'll probably walk through it, Carol, when we've got, if we've got time, I can find one of the accounts that is dormant here and then try. Should we quickly do it, Abu Naftaly, or not? Should we?
Do we still have time? Let me see. I think this was the last slide. Yes. So you knew that this was my last slide, Mickey. I see you.
Okay, Carol.
You are,
Okay, I've noted. I think she said she's got it. Okay, I think she said she's got it.
you got it.
But we'll do it. But there's another question linked to this, right? That I wanted to unpack. So as you were talking, I was thinking of possible questions, but there's another one that somebody asked me privately, but I'm going to ask you as well.
Okay.
Okay, so now, yes, on this maintenance, back on your, okay, you've got you said your screens are finished. You can see where your orders are. Are you able to see upfront how much you are going to be paid in that cycle for that maintenance bonus?
No, you will only see the people that is maintained,
Okay.
and you will see your own, also your own maintenance. So whoever maintained in your team, you will be able to see them on your distributor account.
So do you see it the same way that where would you see that then?
You will see that on, if you go to your, let me see, if you go to placement, I think it's, let me just check here, is I have
I'm
to
good.
navigate. You see where you normally see your normal, where you normally see your total PVs.
Yeah, the performance, I think it's part of the performance of the placement.
Yeah, that one. If you go in there, you will find on the on those columns, as you open those on the second last column, there will be retail order. Is where you're gonna see the PVs of people that is maintained in your team.
Okay. All right.
Then you'll see the total PVs that of those members, and then you can also work out your or you can calculate it yourself if you know the exchange rate. You know what is supposed to be coming to you in terms of PVs. Then you can multiply and then you check. Okay, I'm expecting to earn so much in the next cycle.
All right.
Yes.
Has everybody got that? I think we'll do I'm just trying to see. I want to get an account that somebody wants to say, yeah, man, you wanna what are you doing with my account?
Yeah, you'll find it under placement 3 performance. Placement 3, yeah, placement 3 performance. You go to the far right where you see yeah, on the second column on the far right hand side. From the far right, you come back, you will see it say the new repeat order performance. Oh no, wait, the third one. Where am I? Yeah, it's the right one. Yeah, it's on the repeat order performance of the current cycle. You will only see the current cycle. You cannot see the previous, you cannot see the coming one.
Okay, I found an account that we can play around with. Let's just go into the account. I'm gonna share my screen.
Good. Let's see that one, Maggie, so that people don't say, yeah, that is my ZA there.
Yeah, I found an account that I can play around with. So I'm just trying to see, get into it. Oh, goodness, I don't know what I've done. Let me just stop this. Okay. So I'm just bringing out that account.
While you are busy, Maggie, I see there's a question. Does these PVs count in trip and Kai award PVs? There's a question there from Ugeta. Yes, that's true. They count. All PVs, the same PV for your maintenance is the same PV to rank you up. Is the same PV for your incentive, car incentive, if it is there's a promotion on, and for your everything, that is the same PV. They count it multiple times. So that doesn't count, part of,
but doesn't count for, it doesn't count for the performance bonus, right?
No, it doesn't count for performance. It only counts for your ranking up. Performance, it means you must do an upgrade order to get the performance bonus.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I think oh no, it says district manager. What is this thing? Okay, I've got an account. Let's go. Ish. Yeah. Okay. Well, share screen. There you go.
Okay, I think Carol was answered, ne?
I think so. Okay, so now here we start here, right?
Yes.
We start here. When you start off, it will come, you start here. Which one is it?
The top one. The top one, view. Yes.
You start here. When you
Land
sign
there.
on, this is where you're going to land. This is where Naftaly says, when you keep going down these pages, you will find where it's got the calendar. Right? If you keep going with this arrow, if you look at the dates, the calendar would have been shared. I don't know, somewhere you can see it. I don't read some of these things for this person that is
Yeah,
looking.
that account, we don't use that one.
This account, we don't. Okay. Yeah, anyway, if you just keep going here, you will find the calendar for. Okay, maybe let's find it in this. But it's being shared anyway.
Okay, I see there's a question also from Ernest saying if you do it in advance, we're now in cycle 8, you do it cycle 13 or cycle 1 next year. Does it come with any extra incentive and bonuses?
Nope. Nope.
Your maintenance will be paid when you reach that time, Ernest. You have done it, but you are not going to be paid now. That's why instead of me maintaining 2024 cycle 1, I rather maintain again for this cycle because I get paid now. Maggie, are you still there?
You're going to tell us the benefit of doing that right next week for you to tell us more about why would you go more than 30 PVs. Okay.
Yeah,
next
we'll
week,
talk about
why
this.
would you go more than 30 PVs? Okay. So when we go here, there's the performance, not here, the performance tree, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Then you can click check there. Yes. Then you go to the far right.
Yeah.
There is no maintenance there. Nothing.
So you can see that nothing was the new repeat order for this month. There's nothing.
Yes.
For the current cycle, nothing. So that's why you can see what's going on here, right?
Exactly.
And then also you could see it here when you said order management and say inquire to see the maintenance on this account was only done once, cycle 8 of last, exactly a year ago.
Yes.
Right? And it was only 3 PVs.
Yes.
And it's all probably due to lack of understanding. So for Carol, to answer Carol, when you go in there, this is where that thing was actually captured.
Yes.
Those 3 PVs. So when you go in there, you can actually go and say, I want to add. This is when you capture your own. Now you must know your stockist that you want to use.
Yes.
Right? When you put in their stockist number and you click on here, it will give you the name for you to be sure that you are working with the correct stockist. Here are these the cycles? This says purchase.
Yeah, that's the cycles.
Yeah.
That's the cycles, Mickey. If you go, here is the current starting from. So you're gonna start from that cycle. Yeah. If you drop down there, you see what I was talking about. There it shows you until cycle 8 of 2024.
So it keeps cycles for 12 months.
Yes.
So here you can say which cycle you are doing it for, right?
Then if you want to do more cycles, not only one, you go to the next column, you drop down on that one. Then you say, you choose how many cycles you want to maintain. If you want to do 2, you go to the next one where it says 60 PV. It means you are doing 2 cycles, 2 maintenance cycles. Then you can check based on your product that you are buying.
So the system automatically, then tells you here you've done 2 cycles and this is so many PV. It's doing the calculation for you. Do you see that?
It's doing calculation, yes.
But now also, if you check that, what I wanted to say is that so when you've done 2 cycles, so it will automatically distribute it between the 2 cycles.
Yes, it will put the first, for example, it will capture your 30 PV. If it was 62, it will put your 30 on the first month, then it will put the 32 on the last month.
So it would put the 30 on the whatever I've put on here first as the starting cycle.
That first cycle. Then on the second cycle, it will put the remaining PVs on that one.
Okay. So just to complete this for somebody who's saying what happens next. So now there is where you would put in what cycles you are capturing for, and then you are going to go here and choose your product.
Yes.
One thing you must know, there's a value pack for maintenance as well. So if you go to value packs, there is a maintenance pack.
Exactly.
If you want to know what is in this maintenance pack, you click on it.
It shows you.
And it will show you what is in that maintenance pack. So it's got a bag, which is of sanitary pads, which is 2 day pads, 1 night pack and panty liner. It's got a toothbrush. It's got bamboo soap, 1 of each. It's got the cleansing and treatment 2-in-1 shampoo. It's got the body cream, SOD. It's got the hair soap. So you will see each product that you go into there, it will show you exactly what is in that. Okay. So if we go back here, if I went and I selected that, you would go here and say, I want 1 of these. Then you'll see what we're talking about when we said the system is going to add it all up for you. You see, it says there, my subtotal is 600 rands and it's 30 PVs. And if you go to the top, why is it not scrolling up?
Also on the total order is here. You went the other side, Maggie.
Oops. It's my mouse. I went to the mouse.
Your mouse.
I'm going to add again.
It is going to add it below now. It's not going to the right top. It's going to be on the line.
So my mouse is not. So if you go there and say, I want 1 of these. Oops, I've got 10. Let's see. See, if I had 10, it still adds up. That's 6,030 PVs.
Yes.
What were you saying, Naftaly, about?
I was saying the total, they can see it on the if you go where you were working on where you started to the member ID coming down, you will see the total order amount. As you go down below where you said cycle, starting starting from, remember that, then you below it, below.
Oh, here, then put it here. Okay.
There is your total. If you selected different types of product, you're gonna come and check your amount there. That is the amount that must be paid for this order to be approved.
And then what you must do then is submit that order.
Yes.
After submitting that order, it's not automatic that now you've got the price. I'm going to go back. I'm not submitting. It will come up here. Now
Yes.
there's your order code. You can actually take this and send it to your stockist and say, please confirm that order.
Yes.
Yeah. And then if it's confirmed, you'll see it will say it has been paid.
Exactly.
If it has not been paid, it's not confirmed, you're not going to get that money. I mean, those PVs. And that you can do for all these. Okay. So as Naftaly said, that you can choose to do that over time. When somebody puts in an order, say, I'm putting it towards maintenance, go and check if I reach 30 PVs. Okay, I've got 30 PVs. The next one must go to the next cycle and things like that. Okay. There's another question that I'd like to ask that came from somebody, Naftaly, but I just want to make sure that I don't miss anything. Right, another question. You sort of alluded to this, but I want it to be clarified for everyone. You said, I want to understand, if I don't maintain.
Yeah.
Right? But my team is maintaining.
Yes.
Am I going to get paid the maintenance bonus?
You are not a good leader. You should not be paid.
So I won't get paid.
No, you won't. Longrich
Okay.
will not
Okay.
make a mistake. They give a benefit of the doubt to those who just started. If you just started in the first month that you have started your business, they might pay you the maintenance for the first 8 weeks if someone maintains under your team. But after that, you will not be paid because you didn't do the right thing.
Oh, okay. There's a question here that I want to ask that came from, okay. I'm just looking for it. I just need to close this off. You would not have seen it because it came in it says, I'm a platinum VIP. I'm always at least 6 cycles ahead in maintenance, but I rarely get paid. I don't remember when I last got paid. What would have caused something like that?
I should be asking a follow-up question on that.
Please
If
ask.
if the bank details were updated, because sometimes if you didn't update your bank details, if you go to on your same back office, make it where you were, if you go on commissions, on that back office, you will see what you have earned in the past. I have your commission statement. If you go on commissions on that same place where you were, on
Yes.
that, then you go on commissions, you will see different types of bonuses that you have earned in the past. Then you can go and trace it back to whenever you want in terms of the weeks, but you need to use weeks for you to trace it down. So you must know which week was that you, even a performance bonus, if you have had two active legs and there was no performance bonus.
Let me share this account again.
Yes.
But sometimes it's easier when you speak to people and they see what we're doing. Okay.
Yeah, show and tell. We say show and tell.
Yeah.
It's easy like
So
that.
I'm just going to close up all these things
so that they can see exactly.
So when you open up your thing, you're going to land here.
Yes.
Oh, they've extended the promo. Did you see that?
That is extended. I told you last week it will be extended. This Longrich, you can predict the result in Longrich if you are here for a long time.
Okay, so now if you go to, you said go to commissions.
Yeah.
Give the
Then you
instruction.
click the first one. Yes.
Okay.
Then that shows you what you have earned.
These are the weeks you're talking about, right?
That is the weeks, yes.
Do these correspond to the actual calendar weeks?
No, that corresponds to the if you go when you go to the site where you were showing those PVs. Remember when we were checking where and if people you have maintained, or if your team has maintained, where you see your total PV. If you want to go and look at the back of what happens in the past, you can go and use those weeks on that thing. It's those weeks specifically for the system. It's not like our weeks that we have. It's mostly
but I think it does correspond to calendar weeks. If you look at 2023-26,
yeah,
that's calendar week 26 of 2023. And if you look at our calendar week 26 was the first week of July.
Yes.
I think it does correspond, but anyway. So here we are. So you can go here and then you can see. So what I'm assuming the person is saying is that when they go here, there should be a maintenance bonus thing, right? Repeats here.
The repeat on the which one, Maggie? Which one are you looking for?
This column here.
Yes, that is the one of the maintenance, but there's also that is the repeat. Look at you're gonna be paid on that column as well as the second column. If you see the second column say retail performance, that will be also maintenance will come on that column. If you have
so that other one is where you've paid with the points.
No, even if you have done your normal maintenance, but they pay you a repeat bonus. On Longrich pays you another bonus as repeat. If you have maintained and you got maintenance bonus, there will be an amount also on repeat. And
on retail, what would pay for this one?
Yeah, it will be the exact PVs or the amount of your real PV.
Okay.
That 1485. If it was your own account, the 1485 will be there. And it will be, you will see it there as a maintenance.
Is it getting clear for everybody that everything that you actually need to know is actually there in your back office? You just need to understand where everything is sitting, right? So I'm happy with that.
That's why we say, Maggie, we get paid every week, because if you look at those, there's no week that there's no pay.
Yes.
Some weeks you're gonna get paid zero because you didn't work. So you get paid zero. Longrich wanted to pay you, but the percentage was multiplied by zero. So then it gave you zero. So everyone get paid in Longrich every week, but sometimes you get paid zeros also.
Yeah, I think what Ernest is saying here is very important. And that's probably what's happening also with our Platinum VIP who is asking the question, It's,
Yeah.
but then she's saying she's maintained all the cycles into the future. So I'm assuming she can go in and see that the cycles are maintained. So in that case, you said the first issue could be that the banking details are not updated properly. She
Yeah,
must
it should reflect on that page where you just showed them now.
What should
If it reflect there the amount that
Yes.
they supposed to have earned, then they must verify with the bank if that money was paid into the bank. If it is not done, if it's not done, then they need to contact the Longrich finance department to make a follow-up. What is the challenge? It means
And-
maybe the banking details on the system is not updated.
So if that's the case, will Longrich pay her all the bonuses that she did not get?
Yeah, as soon as the bank details are updated, they will reload the bonus, that transaction again, then it will pay off.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
So I hope that helps. I just want to see what Ernest says. He says, sometimes most stockists make mistakes of keying in on these cycles. For example, I always do my retail orders in advance. For example, currently we are in cycle 8, but I'm putting my PVs in cycle 10. I'm doing that because of shortage of products, and I also want to earn more breakaway even. Most stockists should attend these summit and meetings. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, this is not just for distributors, but we are trusting the stockists to do the right thing. And which is why it's important for us to take the responsibility from them, but we also understand and do our own capturing. When you've made a mistake, it's your mistake. It's nobody else's mistake. You know, I made a mistake of ordering the wrong rich pack for someone. And I'm saying to them, oh, you are going to be getting your pie cup and this. And then I ordered the wrong rich pack. And the stockist says, this is what you ordered. And I said, oh, and I looked. And so if I had allowed the stockist to do it, I could have blamed the stockist, but I couldn't. So I own my mistakes because that is what I did. But please, please, please familiarize yourself with the back office. Go and ask your sponsor questions if they don't have answers. When you ask me, I'm glad to answer because then I might learn something I don't know. Okay.
True.
If I don't know, I'm going to ask him.
Yes.
And I mean, I tell you, he's going to know. Rather go straight to him because you're going to get the right answer first time. Anyway, so I wouldn't have tell you, I think I haven't checked if you've got any questions on Facebook.
Please check our Facebook, as Maggie will make a big mistake if we don't attend to them. So Carol, you are welcome. We are sharpening each other. You know, when you know what is right, you can't go wrong. Because you are able to actually to spot check. Remember, as stockist, we have a lot also. We run our own business as a distributor and also as a stockist. So you need to help us also. If I capture and you don't check and I approve that order. In the past, we used to reverse it, and the head office was able to reverse. But today it's a bit difficult because sometimes the finance department, they don't want to help us. When they say, I made a mistake, they said, hey, you're supposed to check before you do it. So, but in the past, they used to cancel for us, and we recapture again and allocate it properly. So, but we're trying to be more careful now not to capture wrong, because it's a penalty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm not seeing questions on Facebook. So now to close this off, I think, Naftaly, we need another session, because remember, all we're trying to do is to get people to make the most out of this bonus. 30 PVs is the absolute minimum. So what we're saying is that for those who are new in the business and don't understand, we're talking PVs and you're thinking, what are they actually saying? What am I supposed to be doing? So every product in Longrich has got points linked to it. We call those PVs. I've heard people say it's product value. I've heard people say point value. I don't know, but it's a PV. Okay.
Some say personal value.
Personal value. So, so it's PVs. Basically, every product, Longrich product, has got points assigned to it. Okay. Now, all that you are doing here is collecting points, because Longrich pays us based on that points. So now when it comes to maintenance bonus, which is a bonus that you will get if you capture a repeat or a retail order. So now you know that there's different orders. So as you are ordering your products, you want to know how many PVs are linked to this product. So to make your life easy, because we are talking about the maintenance, we're saying that 30 PVs, Longrich has put together a package that you don't even have to think about which products should I put in. If you don't want to be thinking too much, you can just order that package. It's 60 PVs, it's 600 rands, but it's products worth 900 rands, ne?
Yes.
It's products worth 900 rands, but Longrich has packaged them for you for 600 rands, and it gives you 30 PVs. Okay, and that's your maintenance done. For that person that says, I want to do this business, but I am really cash strapped, I can't do my maintenance, don't even think that. When we were talking about spending 1 rand to make 92 rand, talking about those 5 levels deep, that 92 rands comes when we did that calculation based on you. When you get to 5 levels deep, you can get 58,000 rands if your entire team is spending 630 rands. That 630 is actually buying 6 toothpastes.
Yes.
Because 1 toothpaste is how many PVs?
5.
Do them 5 PVs, right? So if you get 6 toothpastes, you get 30 PVs on the dot. Now I'm talking to the person that is saying, I can't do maintenance because I don't have money. No. You are going to do the maintenance because you are going to make money. So you are going to take 630 rands and get 6 toothpastes. Naftaly asked the questions. Do you know 6 families that brush their teeth every day? If you do, you must get yourself those customers, those families as customers. Go and drop off 6 toothpastes. You are going to come back with 150 rands times 6. That's how much?
I think it's 750 or something.
150.
Or yeah, it's mathematics. It's difficult.
It's 900 rand. 150 times 6. Ooh, man. 150 times 6. 900 rands. Okay.
Wonderful.
You are going to come back. You just need to find, you don't even need to find the money. By the way, listen to this. You don't even have to find the money. What I do with people in my team that says, Maggie, I don't have the money, but I say, okay, now you are going to market the product and get orders and get people to pay upfront. So which means you don't have to even pay a cent. How many times have you paid for products upfront? I used to order Tupperware. The lady that took my Tupperware order, I had to pay her first before I got my Tupperware. I used to buy Avon. I used to pay that lady first. When I placed my order, I pay. Then she brings my products. So it is nothing new. People won't frown upon you when you do that. So you go to your friend and say, you know what? I am taking orders for toothpaste. Listen, you say this to your friends. You know what? I've got a target. I need to sell 6 toothpastes in 1 month. Can you support my business and buy 1? Most of the time, people don't say no. And when they do that, can I place an order for you? They say, yes, it's 150 rands. Will you be able to give it to me by the 25th, for example? And they say, yes. You go and collect the 150 rands, and now you've got 900 rands. From that 900 of the 6 toothpastes, you haven't even given them a toothpaste. You haven't bought a toothpaste. I get you're running your business. Don't go and chow the 900 now, ne? Take 630 rands and go and do your maintenance. Guess what? You even have change, right?
Yes.
Your money now. Take the toothpaste and go and deliver the toothpaste. What have you done? You've got the 900 minus the 630. You've got 270 rands that you didn't have before. And you now also have 14 rand from your maintenance bonus that you are going to get in 4 weeks' time. You've got your 30 PVs that are going to add up towards you ranking up. No excuse. You can't say, I don't have money to do this business. So we are giving you tips on how to do this now. What do you do next month? The same thing. You can even keep this 270 so that at some point you've got your own 630 to buy ahead of time and give people products as they pay you.
Yes.
That needs you to be disciplined and plan for your business. We are saying we are professionalizing our industry. We want you to start acting like a professional. Money for the business is money for the business. Be disciplined. If you feel that I can't keep this 230, go and buy those two toothpaste. What is it? One toothpaste. You get one toothpaste from there. Two toothpaste. Go and get your toothpaste and put them aside. Because now when you buy them, you put in a cycle ahead. I can't even wait until you're 30. A cycle ahead. Now you are covering for your next maintenance cycle. And if everybody that joins your team learns the same thing, we are all unlocking the maintenance bonus. And when we all start doing the same thing, it keeps adding up and adding up. That 5x5 model that Naftaly was doing, when you've got 5 people on your level 1 doing that and 25 in your level 2 doing the same thing, it's just for you to show people that it does not have to be complicated. Let us all be willing to work in our business. I'm done. Naftaly, I don't know about you.
Yes, Maggie, it's very important for us as distributors to have products always handy. Especially if you are working with Longrich colors or you are advertising your business. You know, when I drive around, I always have products in my car because there's a big sticker on my car with talking about Longrich. Sometimes I get stopped, and when someone stops me, I'll say, "What is he looking for?" Then they say, "Do you have toothpaste?" And I somehow take it out of the boot. I say, "Yeah, I have. How many you need?" "No, give me 3. Then that is it. Maintenance is done halfway. So we need to always have product. Do you remember, you can't be broke having Longrich products. Then it means there's something wrong with you. So if you have these products, you cannot go and borrow money because there's something you must do. You go and sell quickly, then you use that money. When you get paid, you replace it, then you still have your 6 toothpaste. So it's an attitude thing. We need to have that attitude of saying, no, I need to make sure that when someone talks about toothache, I get closer, and already I'm having it in the hand. Say, what is that? And say, this is a solution for toothache. Then I give. Then tomorrow he says, yeah, this thing is working. I said, yes. So you need this every time in your house, and you don't teach them how to use it sparingly, because if you teach them, they are going to buy 2 toothpaste per year. Remember, Longrich toothpaste, one tube, you can use it for 6 months if you use it alone. So you can't teach them how to use it sparingly because it's concentrated. So if you tell them how to use it, then it means you are losing clients. So let them use it like the normal brand that they are using. Fill up the
whole thing.
Yeah, you must tell them if you don't feel well, put it again and you use more. Then so that it can finish, then you can get another 5 PVs.
Yeah.
So you can't be running business, and we only teach those who are distributors so that they can save some money, because you cannot keep on buying toothpaste every month. But the customers, leave them, let them. I had a lady, Maggie, who was always buying 4 toothpaste every month. 4 toothpaste. I said, yeah, you are a good client. Sometimes I even give her 1 for free. I said, no, let me give you 1 for free because you are a reliable client. So that is what we must do. We must make sure that we don't teach them the tricks of saving.
Don't listen to Naftaly on that one. Please go and find more customers, okay?
Yes,
go and find more customers. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody. We really appreciate your time. I think that is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the maintenance bonus. There is more to this bonus. You can actually unlock more. So you have just told about the minimum that you can get. Carol says she's currently doing this thing of, I think when I was explaining the maintenance and how you can do the business, she said it's working for her. She's seeing the results. As long as you've got a system that works for you, that allows you to maintain and to make money, let not having money be not having money be an excuse for you not to build this. You can work around it, okay? There are different skills that you can learn, as I spoke about. It's a skill to try and now talk to people in a way that they can pay you before you give them the product. So try and learn those things and just jump into that. Is you learning something new that can help you with your business. That is all we've got for today. Naftaly, I'm sure we're going to have a follow-up session where we just give in what else can be unlocked in the maintenance bonus, because that is not all.
Yeah, that is just the beginning, just the
That is
basics.
just
If we
beginning.
if we
Okay.
get the basics right, then we will be able to build from the basics. So I'm happy that this is on Facebook. Those that still need to go and share it with their teams, please
Yes.
do that and let them learn, because most people, they think that this is not working. So now if you show them the numbers, remember this is a system that is proven. So it doesn't matter where that person buy 30 PVs. Longrich will deposit that money without worrying about exchange rates. It will deposit it in your currency, in your bank account. So how nice is that? So we need to really make noise on this maintenance. If you can only focus on this, and you just keep on referring new members, teaching them the basics of this maintenance, that power, you have seen how much you can actually make only through this. And if everyone get paid, then they will be motivated to actually keep on working. But if you show them the performance and those other bonuses, because there's a qualifying criteria that is a little bit more than what we do in maintenance. So if we focus on maintenance, all of us, we are going to get, you can have a team of 100 people, you're going to earn very well than someone that is having a big team, but they're not maintaining. So let's teach our people to do maintenance. So thank you very much, Maggie.
I just want to check from Facebook. We are closing off now. Okay, yeah, no, we don't have any questions on Facebook, so we're good. Thank you, everybody. Have a splendid evening.
Okay, good night.
Good night.